What up, y'all? What up? We live here at the Beat 139.
Beat 139 in the building.
Yeah,
Hey, be back.
with my co-host Don Vito.
What up, bro? What up, Doc?
Pretty Lou. Katie.
Outlaw. We got our guest.
We got guest Nicolette, the Bae God.
You already know
Bae God
Harlem in the building. Turn up.
What's up, Bae God?
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, that was just Ron Browz that left out of here, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, we got that new record coming real soon, so I'm sure I'm looking forward to hearing that.
I want to hear that
Oh
too.
shoot, he done dropped my new single, Shake That Ass, bitch. Huh?
Hey.
Shake that ass,
Hey.
bitch. Yeah. Scurried off in the car. Gotta get to this money like it's no tomorrow. Meet me on the boulevard. I'm pushing keys all day, but I never been at Juilliard. A lot of cash in the bank. Plenty bottles at my table, what you want, drink? I go hard in the paint, I never smash shit. I ain't even had a thing. Get a call on my jack. Hello, red bone on my phone. She like, where you at? Long hair, ass fat. Yeah, pretty face, she in line with the way I rap. New York City, where I stay. Ball hard like I'm in the NBA. Fuck a hater gon' say. Huh? We can't see him all the sass in the white. Shake that ass, bitch. Yeah, shake that ass. Make me spend his cash, bitch. Shake that ass, bitch. Huh? Yeah, shake that ass. Hey. No, we're getting the exclusive right now. You heard? Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate that.
Yes. Bae God.
Very, very dope. I got my lipstick on the mic and all that. My lip gloss popping.
That's how you was feeling it. You was feeling
Hey, Bae God. So, tell everybody where you from, how your career started.
All right, I mean, if anybody listening, I'm from Lincoln, feel me? Like, I'm from Harlem, 132nd Street, 5th Avenue. I'm from Madison, I started out rapping when I was about 6 years old, doing my thing.
Hey.
Shot my first music video when I was like 8 years old, like really like with the whole group and, just doing our independent thing when it wasn't popular to do so. And from then and now, just been working really, 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 really hard to really get my music to pop and be successful.
What group you talking about?
So I'm talking about like the Harlem Sunshine Girls. I'm talking about, the group that my mom created,
Right.
The one that, Tiana Taylor, Little Mama was in. And since they're names that are popular right now, you got to shout them out. They doing their thing. Shout out to Tiana. She about to drop an album real soon. Shout out to Mama. She just dropped a new music video. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's gang, that's squad, that's day ones. That's how it started. Shout out to my sister, RP Olivia Brown, and long live my mom, the creator of the group. And, just being an activist in Harlem and just being a positive influence for the culture, So that was my beginning, my start being, influence for hip hop and rap by saying like music and messages that, would be sunshine in the world. Okay.
Right.
Oh, so let me ask you about. I know you was down with LL Cool J at one time.
Oh yeah, most definitely. LL Cool J, that's my man.
So how was it being signed to him, and walk us through what happened with that deal
with
there.
L, man, he's a
you was on the
a
album
goat.
too.
He's an icon, most definitely. And working with LL was like, being signed to him, just being in the studio, like being signed to him allowed me to be in the studio on my own hours without him being in the studio and telling me like do this record or do that record. I was able to choose records that I thought that would fit me best and work out of the studio and still have quality equipment and don't have to worry about how I'm gonna pay for studio time because it was already paid for. Nice. And and working with him in the studio prior to being signed to him, I was able to get a feature on his album Exit 13, the last album that he produced off of Def Jam. Yeah. Nice. So that was like amazing, getting royalties from Universal Music Group and kind of learning the business and signing my first 30-page, plus contract, signing a major deal and having lawyers look over it and negotiating and even like becoming independent after that. Like the whole process was amazing. Even opening up for him at the Nokia Theater, 14th on 42nd Street, which is now like the PlayStation Theater, and being able to open up for his crowd and for the first time actually seeing the audience know my words.
Nice.
I was like, what? Like they're saying I was almost like had a like surreal moment because I'm rapping on the stage and I should have expected it because this is LL Cool J that we're talking about, but like I didn't know that my part on his material would stand out so much to where they would know my
They
lyrics.
would actually memorize those lyrics.
That's a good
Exactly.
thing.
Super
So,
dope.
when you would just talk about your mom and then you said R.P. your sister, can you get into that?
Yeah, my mom, my heart, my joy, my, like my everything, the lady that birthed me, you know what I'm saying? Like she just passed December 20th and, it was like crazy. Like I had little mama come drive up on me like 5 o'clock in the morning, you know what I'm saying? We in the car listening to her music. Can you focus on me crying and stuff like crazy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and how, like Tiana called me and everything. I'm at the spot, for the lawyer, you know what I'm saying? Talking about Olivia Brown, my sister, and her case and her murder case, actually sitting with the lawyers doing the work that my mom had been working on for like the past 3 years to do like a lawsuit against NYCHR and a hospital for like the negligence and the fact that my sister was murdered in public housing and nobody's taking responsibility for it. And it was like it was a big situation. It was on the front page of the New York Post and they posted that it's her fault she's dead. And it's like so much that she was battling with at the time that she passed away, and then everything is like on me for me to actually be like, yo, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna take this in my hands? And that's why we really need like to stick together so that we can actually make change, because people would just throw things under the rug and act like it never existed. They put my sister's face, Olivia Brown, on the front page of the New York Post while I was out of town with Dame Dash, mind you. I'm not even in the state, and I hear about it through the internet, and phone calls and everything. So it was like a shock to me. At the same time, it was like disrespectful for a person to get murdered, and they say that they should have known the risk of living in public housing, that they should have known that exactly. So that's what I'm saying. That's why we got to actually speak up about these things, because that's the same reason why cops and stuff are killing black people in particular and getting away with it, because we're not sticking up. If a cop shot a white person or an Asian person or any kind of other nationality, they would be rioting. They would put the most money that they had in their bank accounts behind it to make sure that justice was served. So I feel like just because a lot of times people feel like it's happening so frequently doesn't take away from the importance of the issues.
Right.
And black on black violence is a major thing. My sister wasn't just murdered by like she was murdered by a female. So it's like even more for me to to really be boisterous about it, to speak up about it, because I am a woman and I feel like we should have more unity and less
absolutely
exactly.
So
and less conflict.
a female
So
murdered your sister.
resident.
Is she's in jail?
Yeah, she's locked up right now for like the next, I guess, like 18, 17. I don't know. I gotta keep up with the years and the days, but yeah. Yeah, so like that's what's going on right now in my life, besides this new single that I just did a music video for, Shake That Ass Bitch,
So the music is your outlet right now.
Most definitely, like I try to take away from just being so political, I guess, in a sense, all the time. Like I got inspirational music, but at the same time, like I want to have fun, and I'm like, yo, I don't want to get drowned by all the negativity that could possibly be surrounding my life at the time, death and murder and like living in the hood, what I'm saying, like homies getting locked up, like I don't want to like have that be like, I try to make a good outline for my life. So like I got a record called Real Nigga on the album, and basically I say like, if he get locked, I got whatever on his bail. So even though the reality situation could be a negative situation, we try to see the light in it. You know what I mean? And Shake That Ass Bitch, the new single, just because we played it earlier, I'm saying, like, even in that, I'm still talking about the politics. I said, skirt off in the car, gotta get to this money like it's no tomorrow. Because right after my sister died, I was like, whoa, gotta get to this money. I said, meet me on the boulevard. I'm pushing keys all day, but I never been to Juilliard. And that was a reference to say, like, like hip hop, rap music at the time, they didn't consider it as a real talent. So they wouldn't allow you to go into the schools and rap and be...
It wouldn't be considered like being a ballerina.
Exactly. Or acting or singing classical music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't be accepted the same way. So like, I was referencing to the fact, I went to a performing arts high school. Don't get me wrong. Sayre Cruz, Bronx High School of Music. I found a way to make sure that I got that experience. Thank God. It wasn't of mine, because I was literally going to John Jay and then randomly met a person who got me into the school while I was a week into my high school experience. So it was crazy. But yeah, so like, I'm blessed. Luckily, at the same time, because this is what I love to do, so I want to learn every aspect of my craft. At the same time, I had to point that out that, people sometimes they negate the fact that talented people are talented people regardless of the traditions.
Their backgrounds and
Yeah.
and their training.
Facts.
Nice. Talent.
Because I got the training, don't get it wrong, man. We used to practice every Saturday. You feel me, at the bathhouse, you know what I'm saying? Dancing, singing, rapping, recording,
you
performing.
can be trained. I mean, it's
Since
great
young.
to be
like
trained.
Michael Jackson type of thing.
Right.
You feel me?
It's
Yeah,
great
in the
to be
house.
trained,
Like, yeah.
But at the same time, when you have that natural talent, it's undeniable. Like
Right.
you can't deny real.
You can, you know what you can't deny? You can't deny practice.
Yeah.
Practice make perfect. Rehearsing makes perfect. Like, you could be the most talented person, but the talented people sometimes lose because of their hard work and they lack of effort.
Yeah. Right.
So like that practice is really what makes it, you know what I'm saying, stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick, do you have like a idol or a mentor?
Man, you know, I would love to consider like Keisha Cole as like my mentor and stuff like that, but we don't really like chop it up, you know what I'm saying, as often as I would love to, you know what I'm saying. I used to get the comments and the love and you know what I'm saying, the little inspirational. So I would look at a page and be like, I'm taking, you know, regardless whether you hit me up directly, I'm taking the inspiration from like your experience, you know what I'm saying, as a woman. But you know, Dame Dash, you know what I'm saying, I can always give him a call and ask him for any advice. You know, people in the game, I look up inspirational wise, I look up to like Tupac and stuff. Long live, you know what I'm saying, the king.
Nice.
That's cool.
nice.
Tupac, long live Tupac, right?
You already know.
Definitely. So what's up next for you? Like you have this single out? Are you working on an album? What do you want to do next? Are you gonna go like on a tour, or are you gonna, you know what I mean?
You know, I'm shoot. Listen,
goals for you.
what do y'all want me to do next? Let me know. Let me know. If you want to book me in your city, I'll be coming to your city. And then, you know what I'm saying, we get the tour started like that. You know, I would love to start touring around with like Shake Nation and Ron Browz. That'd be a good look because that's Harlem and I love the energy. You know what I mean? So like I'll be around them often, and those are my dancers when we get the opportunity to do so. And you know, I'm very involved with the culture. So like these are my people. Like, you know, all my friends get like, you know, Hype Girl, you feel me, Lucky Banks, you know what I'm saying, like Space God, OnStar, like all my homies do this. That's what we do, you know what I mean? So but I wanted to differentiate myself a little bit. So that's why I created like a record like Shake That Ass Bitch, so we can give other people, like girls that don't even know how to get light, y'all can shake your ass, man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Turn up and you can dance and you can get on stage and we can do twerk contests and we can all feel like we're having a good time and a great time. And then we can also do like, you know what I'm saying, I got other records where we got choreographed steps and all of that, you know what I'm saying, to where it's like, you know, we can put ballet in it, we can do classical, we can do anything, and then we can also get light and bring it back to Harlem. So when we go on tour, it's gonna be sick, it's gonna be crazy, it's gonna be amazing.
So,
When's the tour?
I want to, you know what I really want to do? I want to open up for a major artist or become that major artist and headline for myself. So like that's my goals right now. You know what I'm saying, to put things together. First come first, you know what I'm saying? Get these videos out there, get that fan base, that buzz to really kind of be cultivated to where they on my website every day. The Bae God, you know what I'm saying, .com. When they're like looking up everything and the streams are going, because right now I have no album out there. You can't download my music right now. It's unavailable because it's unreleased. So when I do release it, I want the pandemonium to come in. I want that feel, that effect. So that's what we like working towards right now. We're working towards having that pandemonium like B2K and Bow Wow and Chris Brown still have.
Right, definitely.
Like Chris Brown still has. Like how they had it.
Yeah.
How Chris Brown still has it. Yeah. Like he's like Michael Jackson. I want to be like Michael.
Yeah, that's always the goal, I think, for an artist.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Even as a rap artist, though, don't get it twisted. As a rap artist, I still look up to Michael Jackson and his entertainment and his like artistry and his dedication and his albums and his effect with the love. That's why I call myself the Bae God, because I'm the God of love. And my mom told me it's all about love. She was like, look at the Beatles. Look at Michael.
All you need is
love.
Right.
It's all about love. Right. And then she hated the whole idea that I was changing my name from It's Your Girl Nicolette. But I was like, no, Mom, you don't understand. Like the God of love, I'm gonna promote this. Like the Bae God, like it's my thing. Like, you know what I mean? Recreating myself.
That's nice.
Yeah, she girl.
That's dope. And
Thanks.
a question for you is, as a female, a rapper, what obstacles, what hurdles have you gone through? Or
I have none.
now?
We have no hurdles. We have no problems as a female. We have actually all the right tools that we need. We have all the powers that be on our side. We got to stop thinking about that mentality. We want to ask a guy, as a guy, how do you feel? What is your problems that you have in the game as a male? No. Stop. We got to get out of that mind frame of having, I know it sounds crazy because this is like the normal questions that we're supposed to ask, but we must get out the idea of putting ourselves in a box.
Right.
As females, what are the powers that you have? Oh, because we're beautiful, we can do anything. We can actually
Absolutely.
switch it on. And, well, guys can get sexy too, but we can switch it on, you know what I'm saying? We'll be classy and sexy and stick together and unify and be great. And I feel like that's the aspect that we got to focus on. Focus on the good stuff
that's
and not the
positive
negative
thinking.
stuff. That's exactly. So I'm saying as a
Positive
female in the
thinking.
game, man, I'm winning because not a lot of females could, you know what I'm saying, do what I do, be a businesswoman and also rap artist and, you know what I'm saying, activist and influence and also be able to connect to the guys in the hood and the streets. And also be able to sit at the White House and talk to the governors and have those type of conversations about the world and being a world leader at the same time. And then also go to, you know what I'm saying, overseas and then do some pop music and turn up on a stage in an arena with hundreds of thousands of people. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's the goal. That's my mentality about everything. So we have no box. I'm the Bae God. Like God don't make mistakes.
That's great.
So how do you
That's
feel
very
about the
positive
females in the
thinking.
game? Do you think they should stick together more?
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the competition is great. I feel like it's always good to actually have
Somebody to push you.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying,
do
like
better.
yeah, exactly. Like I'm saying, like to have healthy competition is always good. I feel like Nicki Minaj is the best she probably ever will be right now because of the fact that she accomplished so much and she's not getting lazy. She's not like, oh, I'm already great. I don't have to put out another album. I'm so happy that she's not retiring right now. Like she's working and she's working on becoming her better self. Like that's amazing. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm talking about. That healthy competition is what's going on. And I can't wait until their eyes are on me, until I'm on their radar to where they're like, oh yeah, and I'm inspiring them to do the next thing, and I'm touching on the fashion game and still doing rap music and business, and they're like, oh yeah, we need to do this, and they following my lead. My whole thing is the Leaders Club. That's my brand, that's my team, the Leaders Club for a reason. You know what I'm saying? RSVP. You know what I'm saying? Reserve your spot now, because you know what I'm saying. Get in the club, getting down with the movement. RSVP, the Leaders Club. That's my vibe because we want them to follow us. Hit me on Twitter, like your girl Nicolette. We want us to follow us wherever we go. Man, social media could crash today, and I want y'all to still be like, oh, I know what block she live on. I know where to find her if she was like, you know what I'm saying, like Kanye West out there in Utah and then Wyoming. Like they want to go where you are to be a part of your movement. I want to have that kind of ability to really touch the hearts of the people.
So what's the name of the song that you have with LL? Share that with everyone so that they
Oh yeah, that's a throwback.
want to.
Okay, so you guys can buy it on iTunes. The song is called Get Over Here. Get Over Here. LL Cool J featuring It's Your Girl Nicolette and like 3 other artists. Amazing. So when you guys just Google It's Your Girl Nicolette or Nicolette LL Cool J anywhere on Google, and they'll come up right away. You can actually find it on like YouTube and stuff. They have like fan videos and stuff like that made.
Yeah, so we thank for having, we thank you. The Big 139, myself, Pretty Lou,
You already
Katie
know.
Outlaw, Don Vito. We definitely appreciate you coming up here, and you spitting that fire,
You know what I mean?
right.
You know what? I went through a little freestyle for y'all before.
Alright, yeah, quick
I get up
freestyle.
out of here. You know what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. I got to do my rapper thing.
Okay, let's
you
go.
heard?
Let's do it. Let me hear something.
All right, cool. I say, yo, look. This is my new freestyle, by the way,
Okay.
that I just put on the little, what's it, the Instagram. Follow me, by the way, on the Instagram, the Bae God. That's TheBaegod.
The Bae God in the building.
See, I'm following. I'm doing it right now.
Oh, you doing it right now? So I'm talking about y'all go do it right now. Sometimes I don't think you realize how much I love that ass. Ain't nothing free in this world, so I'ma cuff that ass. They ain't me, but I can see they wish they was my ass. So every shot I get, I stunt, double it up in cash. Back on the block, ain't nothing changed, just my mind is different. They say money talk, and I just took the time to listen. Can't play the bench, I deserve that starting 5 position. You haven't sent, and you and me, I call that God's permission. No competition, I'm watching for the opposition. If they had it their way, they have us all locked in prison. Might be the realest shit I ever wrote, realest shit I ever quote. Can't knock the hustle and definitely can't knock ambition. The world is ours. So while you can smell them, I'ma give you the flowers. Cause ain't no telling if I haven't gonna have them visiting hours. No matter how much hating, the love still gonna overpower. And remember the ones that's going that died overpower. That's real. It's your girl, Bae God.
Okay, Bae God.
Thank you.
Nicely done. Great job.
All right, so next week, y'all, we be back 7 to 9 next Wednesday. We appreciate everybody for tuning in.
We'll be announcing our next week guest shortly.
Yeah.
On Instagram, on Facebook. Check us out.
Peace.
Good
Have
night,
a great
everyone.
night,
The
everyone.
Beat
Thank you for
139.
tuning
Thank you,
in.
Nicolette. Best
Bae
of
Nicolette,
luck.
Bae God in the building.
Bae
Make sure you guys tune into her.
That's right.
Follow her on the
Spit
on the
that
gram.
fire.
And keep supporting and showing love,
Absolutely.
guys.
Look up to Bae God.
All right.